And then the partners that are betting their business on Microsoft AI, those with more than 25% of their Microsoft revenue on AI, receive higher margins and revenue growth.
We believe this time is like no other. We refer to these as the tectonic shifts.
All the hyperscalers in the world, if you add them all together, managed services will be 1.5 times larger.
Because it is the customer buying behavior that has created the need for all of us to rethink our models.
Until we have data quality, the effectiveness of AI cannot be realized, and effectiveness of the partnerships cannot be realized.
Can you figure out first what your purpose is and how Microsoft can support your purpose and how you can support Microsoft purpose? Now we have a partnership. It's the ultimate partnership.
Welcome to the Ultimate Guide to Partnering. I'm Vince Menzione, your host, and my mission is to help leaders like you achieve your greatest results through successful partnering. We gather top leaders to tackle the real shifts shaping our industry. If you weren't in the room, this episode featuring Nicole Dezen, kicking us off, brings you right to the edge of what's next. Let's dive in. So I want to take this moment to welcome a friend, an incredible leader, somebody who leads the largest imagine this, the largest ecosystem in our industry is the Microsoft ecosystem with over 500,000 partner organizations. Nicole Dezen has done an outstanding job of taking this organization to the next level. In fact, we recognized, Nicole was on my podcast last year. We were up here in Redmond. We recorded a really great interview. If you haven't had a chance, you can find that on our YouTube channel. You can find that incredible discussion that we've had. I've asked her back because a lot of things are happening at Microsoft. And I also wanted to recognize her. Like, see, we did this Partner Leader of the Year award at the end of 2024, and we recognized Nicole for how she's reshaped Microsoft's landscape, how she's really tightened up Microsoft's focus and strategy. And I wanted to have her back today, to recognize her up on stage for her outstanding leadership, but also have you hear from her about her point of view as partners and how Microsoft thinks about this ecosystem and its approach to support this incredible thing that was created over 40 years ago. Microsoft was the first company to really embrace partnerships and still is at the very forefront of it. And so I'm excited to have Nicole join us, Nicole and team. But we also have a little something we're going to bring out here. So here comes Nicole. Nicole, so good to see you.
Hi.
So good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I love having you. Thank you so much. I love your jacket, too.
Obviously, I'm really into the green. Okay.
Yeah, I love the green. I love the green. I need to wear more green. We have a little gift for you. I try and lift it. They told me it weighs about 300 pounds.
Well, we'll do it together.
We'll do it together. So this
nice.
is just our recognition for all the work that you've done and all the support you've given these partners in the room.
Thank you.
And the
Thank
thousands
you all
and
so much.
thousands of thousands that will be watching us, listening to your amazing guidance and leadership. And so glad that you could spend some time with us this morning and kick off our event. So
thank you. This is a really nice honor. Thank you so much.
Well,
We'll proudly put that there.
You've done an incredible job, and we're excited to have you for a little fireside chat. We have some people in the room. We have a bunch of people on the live stream as well. So, we got to do this in a studio. It's a little bit different, but I wanted to have the opportunity to spend some time here with you because I think there's some really incredible things we need to talk about here. First off, we haven't even talked about this yet. I was saving this for you. Microsoft's 50th anniversary.
Yeah, so exciting.
I mean, it is incredible that it's been 50 years now.
It's amazing. It's really hard to believe, 50 years of so much heritage. And, when I think about our 50 years, I think of it as 50 years of partnership. Yeah. So massive, massive thank you to all of our partners. Our success is absolutely based on all of the work we do with our partners and organizations like yours, Vince. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your support as well. We feel that as well. These partners wouldn't be here. We wouldn't even have this thing called partners if it wasn't for Microsoft.
We're incredibly fortunate here. The company was founded in this heritage of partnership. It's in our DNA. And every single one of our 3 CEOs has proudly focused on partnership. And, Satya always says this company has always been and will always be a partner-led company. it's pretty exciting. You know,
It's very exciting.
if you think about where the company started, we started with this really bold vision that technology could change the world. And it certainly has,
Yes.
and continues to, you know, and I heard your very nice introduction, by the way, thank you. You know, Microsoft is so proud to have 500,000 partners in our ecosystem. It's remarkable. We grew the size of our partner ecosystem 20% year on year in the last year.
That's fantastic.
And there's a whole bunch of reasons why, and you know, it's really exciting to see the excitement and enthusiasm for everything we're doing. And you know, you and I go way back, and it started in this company. Well, you know, we started when we were five, but, and then we sort of evolved into cloud migrations, and then, of course, now it's all about the era of AI, and you know, our partners are really the backbone of AI transformation for solving complex customer challenges around the world. Microsoft has always been really deeply committed to partner success. Yeah. And I love just seeing how amazing it is to see our partners thriving in this time. Just last year, we did some IDC research, and the research told us that for every $1 of Microsoft revenue, our services partners earn $8.45.
Wow. It's outstanding.
And our software partners earn $10.93. And it's one of the measures we hold ourselves to. It's really, really important that we can create a healthy, thriving, profitable ecosystem for our partners. Then you add generative AI on top, and wow, like hockey stick growth in so many dimensions. It's amazing to see just the growth faster than the overall IT market, which is amazing. Generative AI, fastest platform adoption in the history of technology.
Incredible.
You know, like these stats are pretty awesome. If you think about it, it took mobile 16 years, and then it took the internet 7 years to reach 100 million users. LLMs achieved that in months.
It's incredible.
Right, and we're just getting started.
Yes.
And like for me, when I look across our partner ecosystem and I see the demand and opportunity for the work that every single one of our partner types is doing, it makes me really motivated and excited. And then the partners that are betting their business on Microsoft AI, those with more than 25% of their Microsoft revenue on AI, receive higher margins and revenue growth.
That's
and
fantastic.
You know, I'm just incredibly proud to see what we've already done in our 50 years, and I know so much
just getting
excitement
started.
ahead.
Just getting started. You know, what is it that Bill has always said, right? We expect too much in the first year or two. We expect rapid growth, but we underestimate what we'll see in 10 years.
That's right.
I think we will underestimate what we see in 3 and 4 years.
Oh, absolutely. And I am beyond confident that it's actually our partner ecosystem that will lead the way here and teach us all things that we never imagined.
Yeah, it's going to be an outstanding day of conversations around these topics. So,
Yeah.
So glad you could join us for this.
Thank you.
So we're at the end of 2025. Microsoft 2025.
Yeah,
People don't
fiscal
always understand the
25.
fiscal year differences, right?
Hey, 2 months left to go. Let's not forget it's Q4 at Microsoft.
It's Q4, yes. Get out there and sell, partners. We used to always
please
get
keep
encouraged.
selling.
That's right. But people don't understand. If you haven't been around Microsoft for a long time, right? July 1st is the beginning of a new year.
Yes.
And I think it's a super important time to have you here, because it is like giving people a little bit of a forward glance to what's happening. Like there has been a lot of change, right? A lot of change, transformation. And I would love for you to share with our incredible partner ecosystem what you're seeing and where we're going.
I think we've definitely accomplished more than a year's worth of stuff in the 10 months of this year so far. So I'm just incredibly proud and grateful for the excellence I see across the ecosystem. For Microsoft, it's been a record year of investment in our partner ecosystem, and I'm thrilled to be able to say that. There are several things we're doing. For us, it starts with our 5 MCAPS priorities. Every Microsoft employee sort of has these tattooed on their foreheads.
Right up there.
And the thing that's cool is I love it when I'm having partner conversations and we talk about the work that our partners are doing across the 5 priorities. So they're Copilot on every device, AI design wins, securing cyber foundations for every customers, delivering the M365 core, and of course, cloud migrations, because customers can't take advantage of all of this amazing AI goodness until they're in the cloud. There's a few reasons why understanding these priorities I think is so beneficial to our partners. Number one, understanding how Microsoft sells, how we coach our own sellers, I think is incredibly valuable because it allows us to go to market together in harmony. The second thing is we pooled our partner incentives around those 5 priorities. So there's real economic benefit for every partner out there to get after them.
So important.
Yeah, and the thing that I'm really excited about is these priorities apply to every customer segment, every partner type. So whether you're an SI, an ISV, a channel partner, a device partner, you name it, there's a role for you to play in these priorities. And this is really about how we support your work as you deliver value to our customers. The next thing is you'll hear us talk a lot about customer zero. And Vince, you'll remember the days where we talked dog food, which I just...
I'm so glad we got rid of dog food.
We're so over that. And then we were drinking our own champagne. But now we're in the era of customer zero. And customer zero really means that we use our own things first.
Yes.
And Microsoft has always had this principle of doing it, but it's actually more important than ever with AI.
Yes.
And where I'm seeing the most growth, the most rapid transformation in our partner ecosystem is those partners that are utilizing this technology in their own business, because that's when you have the most credible examples, the most authentic experiences to go have those customer conversations. Customers are counting on you to help them understand what to do in their business, and they're looking for you to tell them how you've done it. And when we talk about AI transformation at Microsoft, we talk about it in terms of enriching employee experiences, reinventing customer engagement, reshaping business processes, and then bending the curve on innovation. And there's just...
I love bending the curve.
Bending the curve, we love to bend the curve around here. It's really amazing to see what each part of our partner ecosystem is doing. It's actually been less than 12 months since we launched Copilot Plus PCs, near and dear to my heart.
I know.
It's amazing to see what our device ecosystem is doing with the most powerful NPUs in the market, provided by our largest silicon partners. Our ISV ecosystem, this is a place where we're just fueling innovation in the market. And the things I love the most are when I see these solutions come out from ISVs around the world that are just helping customers solve real problems. There's a really cool example recently from Sitecore. They introduced some capability that helps marketers pre-test content before they publish it. It sounds so obvious, right? But they didn't have that capability until Sitecore introduced it, and it's running on Azure and Azure OpenAI. And so I love it when it solves really real-world problems for people. Our systems integrators are really leading the way, particularly around industry solutions. It's been really impressive to see the way that system integrators have paired our customer solution areas with AI capability across industries, delivering real value, and then last but certainly not least, our channel partners.
Yes.
The channel is really small and medium enterprise customer. I have to say all 5 MCAPS stages. There's so much TAM to be captured here. $661 billion of TAM in the small and medium enterprise segment.
Yeah.
So welcome one and all. There's lots to do here. And this is a place where we are heavily, heavily investing in these partners for growth. 70% of our investments are pooled toward the partners that service the small and medium enterprise segment. So,
and we'll hear from some of your leadership on how to best engage with as sellers, as partners working with sellers in those organizations. We're also going to hear from the SMB market as well. We've got both Pax8 and Ingram Micro coming on stage here over the next 2 days.
2 awesome
What
partners.
An incredible opportunity now, right? To take some of the modernization and marketplace and extend it out and be much more deliberate with smaller customers.
Yes. The SMB space in particular is a segment with so much growth opportunity and so much dependence on very strong, capable partners.
Yeah, so it's an incredible opportunity. You're going to hear things on stage here. They're going to hear some more from what you're sharing, but also from some of your leaders that are going to share some more. There's going to be some very insightful and provocative conversations the next 2 days. Awesome. So let's talk about 2026. So people go like, Happy New Year. Like July 1st is just around the corner.
Yeah.
So I know you have been incredibly busy. I know what this time of year is like. A lot of change. Let's observe what happened in the year so far. Let's address what's not working right. Let's pivot to what's working even better. And then you're laying it out, right, in the next couple months. I'm excited for what you're going to be providing. These partners need to listen into you on what's happening.
Yeah, we've been hard at work for planning, and you nailed exactly how we do it, by the way. That's awesome. I'm really excited about what we're doing. I would start with what isn't changing, because I think that's really important.
Yep.
Our 5 priorities are enduring. We've seen really great momentum from our partner ecosystem. The partners that have embraced these are making meaningful progress with customers, and we just want to continue to fuel that. We will continue significant AI investment, and we will do all of this through the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. And this is where any partner can get the technology, the tools, all of the capability to build healthy, profitable businesses where we co-sell together. And so I think that it's super important for partners to understand that. I am also going to encourage everyone to plan to attend MCAPS Start for Partners. That'll be on July 15th, so 2 weeks into our fiscal year. We do this readiness event at the same time we're readying all of our sellers. So partners get access to the exact same information that Microsoft's entire field sales force gets, and it's all about ensuring that you have access to the latest and greatest, all the goodies in our toolkit for next year.
And that's going to be digitally available,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
everybody in the 500,000 can all embrace and this change that's happening.
And we will not be shy about letting everybody know when registration opens. That's coming soon. And one more thing. I know everybody's busy here today, but we did publish a blog this morning, with a lot of new CSP announcements.
Nice. Yes, please share that with us.
So don't distract yourselves from today's amazing agenda, but maybe when you go back to your hotel rooms, check out the blog, because we've announced a ton of new capability for the CSP partners, the cloud solution provider partners. There are a couple things I'll share here. Number one, probably the most requested thing from every partner and frankly every employee at Microsoft is today we've announced we're introducing 3-year CSP SKUs for M365 and Teams Enterprise. I'm really, really thrilled about this. We'll have some nice promotions to support it as well. And the other thing that we've been really hard at work on is enhancing CSP capability with systems and tools, reporting, enabling better upgrades, upsell, renewals. As you would imagine, all of this is infused with AI, all designed to make sure that we have a healthy, profitable, thriving ecosystem. We're also updating some of our authorization requirements. We'll align our incentives to all of that. There's tons of information in the blog, so I encourage everyone to go check it out. And really, this is all designed to ensure that our partners can deliver great success to our customers.
I know your team has been hard at work on this, and so you have some incredible leaders been driving. The system and tools component alone is really enhanced and been enriched over the last couple of years. And great teams work there.
Lots of AI capability there. We have to be our own customer zero, right?
Yes. I love it. So what advice do you have for these partners? Obviously, the CSP, reading all of that, what advice do you have for them in terms of leading in? We obviously talked about the co-selling, the ability to engage, understanding the priorities at this MCAPS event. Anything else in particular that we should be aware of and lean in on?
Yeah, I like 3s, so I'll go with 3 things.
Yes, please.
First of all, I really encourage partners to continue to take advantage of all of the skilling we're pumping out into the market. Record year of skilling investments this fiscal year for really, really good reason. I don't know about you, but I feel like the rapid pace of advancement of the technology is challenging each of us to really stay current.
Exactly.
And so, please take advantage of the skilling. The partners that leverage our skilling the best are also the ones that have earned designations, earned specializations, generating more revenue and more profit. There's a very, very logical connection there. So I encourage everyone to do that. The second thing is, obviously, I talk a lot about CSP. We're quite excited about the investments here. I really encourage our CSP partners to focus on developing the muscle of upsell. The beautiful thing about CSP is that it's this always-on motion.
Yeah.
So when you're renewing an ME3 customer, as an example, we want to help you get all of the tools you need to do the upsell. And that could be attaching co-pilots. It could be attaching a mini bundle. It could be upsell to ME5. There are a wealth of tools available to our partners to help you do that. And at the same time, we are skilling our own sellers to do this work with you together. This is the next wave of how we work together with CSP as a hero motion in our business. And then last but not least, I have to say it again, customer zero. It's really, really important. The customers that are the partners that utilize this tech are truly the ones that are the most credible and really leading the way with customers. I would encourage every partner out there to go check out Copilot Chat. It's free, so there's no blocker here. And it's a great way to familiarize yourself with the easiest way to experience AI. And it also allows you to build agents. And the thing that's really powerful about this is agentic is the most asked about topic. If you go into the EBC just next door, there isn't an EBC with a customer where they don't ask us about agentic. And so we're in this zone of bringing in partners that have already built their own agents inside their own businesses. Microsoft is doing this ourselves too. And so the partners that are customer zero on this technology are the best equipped to co-sell with us and go to market with us. So I'm quite excited about this.
And Nicole, you could have, it's almost like I gave you a list of things to cover for people because we're going to cover so many of these topics on stage the next 2 days.
That's awesome.
So great to have you back here.
Thank you.
Your leadership is commendable, really commendable for what you've been driving for the organization. The alignment of the sales organization and some of the work your team has been doing just this year alone, but everything you've done to support this ecosystem in such a big way. I applaud you for all the work that you've done, the support of this Microsoft ecosystem and these partners up here today. So thank you so much for making the time for us at a very busy time of year.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your support, and just a massive thank you again to all of our partners. Your success is phenomenal. I'm so inspired by it, and I'm beyond confident in what you're going to deliver in the year ahead.
It's going to be an incredible year, and it's just getting started. So glad to have you help us kick it off. And coming up on stage with me,
Thank you.
I so appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. I have
and this
to
is
take
your
my beautiful award.
Yes. I love to see it up on your mantle.
Absolutely.
So thank
Bye,
you so
everybody.
much. Thank you so much. How about a round of applause for Nicole? Is that incredible? Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Ultimate Guide to Partnering. We're bringing these episodes to you to help you level up your strategy. If you haven't yet, now's the time to take action and think about joining our community. We created a unique place, UPX, or Ultimate Partner Experience, where leaders come to learn from each other. It's more than a community, it's your competitive edge. With insider insights, real-time education, and direct access to people who are driving the ecosystem forward, UPX helps you get results. And we're just getting started. We've got big plans for you this summer, as we're taking this studio and we'll be hosting live stream and digital events here, and it's all coming to you soon. So visit our website, theultimatepartner.com, to learn more and join us. Now's the time to take your partnerships to the next level.